Just now, Cardi B overwhelmed W tears after Stefon Diggs' unexpected move. The night had started out simple, quiet, almost too quiet for someone like Cardi B. She had spent the whole day juggling meetings, studio sessions, calls with her team, and trying to keep her mind from wandering to one particular topic, Stefon Diggs. Their relationship had grown in ways no one had imagined. What started as playful banter online had slowly turned into something deeper, more intentional, more intimate. But they both knew their schedules made everything complicated. They barely had time alone. And for the past 2 days, Stefon had been acting different. Distant. Secretive. Moving like he was hiding something. Cardi had convinced herself it was stress, maybe football obligations, maybe he just needed space. She had no idea he was planning something that would shake her entire soul. The build-up, signs something was coming. Around 8:30 p.m., Cardi sat in her living room scrolling through messages from her glam team when her phone buzzed with a notification. Be ready in 30. Wear something warm. Steph. Just that. No emojis. No explanation. Her heart skipped. Was this good? Bad? Another surprise? Or something serious? She paced her room, biting her lip as uncertainty pooled in her stomach. She finally chose a cream fur jacket, sleek leggings, and boots, comfortable but stylish. Just in case. At exactly 9 p.m., her phone buzzed again. Come outside. Her chest tightened. She grabbed her purse and stepped out her front door. The unexpected sight. Right in front of her gate, she saw a black SUV with tinted windows. The back door opened slowly. And there he was. Stefon Diggs. Hoodie. Chain. That familiar calm confidence, but with eyes that looked nervous. Come here, he said softly. Cardi slid into the SUV, heart pounding. He didn't kiss her, didn't speak for the first few seconds. He just held her hand. Firm. Warm. Like whatever was about to happen mattered more than anything. Where are we going? She whispered. You'll see. The SUV pulled off into the night. The destination, a place full of meaning. After 20 minutes, the car stopped in a quiet, private section of a park overlooking the water. Only the moonlight lit the area. Soft waves crashed against the rocks below. Stefon stepped out and opened her door. Cardi, walk with me. Her heart was racing now. They reached a bench facing the water. A small box sat on it. Her breath caught. Steph, what's that? He didn't answer right away. Instead, he took her hands gently and turned her to face him. Stefon's confession, the moment that broke Cardi. Bardi, he began, voice low, steady, but emotional. I know life's been crazy. I know you've been carrying so much, music, your family, the pressure, everything the world throws at you. And I hate seeing you deal with all that alone. Cardi swallowed hard. Tears already formed in her eyes. I didn't know if letting you in was safe, he continued, but I'm done pretending I don't feel what I feel. I'm done acting like you're just some energy I vibe with. You're more than that. You got my heart in ways I didn't expect. Cardi blinked rapidly. She had never heard him speak like this. Not once. And I know you've been doubting things lately, he added softly. Doubting us. Doubting yourself. So I wanted to do something tonight to show you. I'm not going anywhere. He picked up the small box. Cardi gasped. He took a deep breath. It's not what you think, he smirked, knowing she was probably thinking ring. He opened it. Inside was a diamond-encrusted custom gold bracelet engraved with "You're safe with me, SD." That alone would have brought her to tears. But the real moment was still coming. The unexpected move, the one no one saw coming. Cardi, he said as He placed the bracelet on her wrist. I made you something else. He pulled out his phone and opened a video. It started playing. Her kids. Her sister. Her closest friends. Her team. Even a few celebrity friends. All saying the same thing. You deserve love. You deserve peace. You deserve someone who sees the real you. Cardi's hands flew to her mouth. Tears streamed instantly. But then, the final clip appeared. Stefon himself, recorded earlier that day. Bardi. I'm choosing you. Not halfway. Not secretly. Not sometime later. I'm choosing you right now. Public or private. Complicated or simple. I want you. And I want us. Cardi let out a sound, half sob, half laugh, as she covered her face. And then, Steph did the unthinkable. He pulled out his phone. Opened Instagram. Pressed go live. And gently pulled her into frame. Y'all always asking, he said with a smile, so let me make it clear. He wrapped his arm around her waist. This woman right here means everything to me. The internet exploded instantly. Comments flew. Screenshots circulated within seconds. Millions of fans shocked. Cardi choked on a sob as Stefon kissed her forehead on live, whispering, "You ain't never gotta doubt me again." Cardi breaks down, overwhelmed by his entire move. She grabbed his hoodie with shaking hands, burying her face in his chest as tears flooded. "Steph, why would you do all this for me?" she cried. "Because you're worth it," he whispered, pulling her closer. "And because I want you to feel loved, not questioned." Cardi couldn't even speak. She just held him. Letting herself feel the safety, the reassurance, the connection that had just shifted everything. Her heart wasn't guessing anymore. Stefon had just made their relationship real, publicly, intimately, emotionally. It wasn't just a gesture. It was a declaration. A promise. A turning point. And for Cardi B, that unexpected move was something she had been silently praying for. Here is your very long, dramatic, emotional, viral-style story for. Just now, Cardi B overwhelmed W tears after Stefon Diggs' unexpected move. Deep emotion. Shocking twist, cinematic pacing perfect for narration. White medium star just now, Cardi B overwhelmed with tears after Stefon Diggs' unexpected move. A very long, dramatic story. It all started on a calm winter evening in Atlanta, a night that should have been ordinary, a night where Cardi B planned nothing more than a quiet dinner with her sister and some final touches on her upcoming project. But fate had a completely different script written for her. For weeks, whispers about her relationship with Stefon Diggs had grown louder, rumors, assumptions, leaks, fans trying to read between cryptic posts. Behind the scenes, both Cardi and Steph were exhausted. Between NFL pressure and Cardi's non-stop career moves, they barely found space to breathe, let alone express the things that stayed trapped behind pride. But tonight, everything changed. Fire Chapter 1, The Call That Shook Her. Cardi was in her living room, scrolling through her phone, when it rang. A FaceTime call from Stefon Diggs. Her heart stopped. They hadn't spoken properly in days. She hesitated, staring at the screen. When she finally picked up, Steph wasn't in his usual vibe, no jokes, no smirk, no playful banter. He looked serious, almost nervous. "Yo. B," he said, voice low. Cardi blinked. "What's wrong?" Stefon inhaled deeply. "It's time. I need to show you something." Before she could ask another question, he ended the call. Cardi's chest tightened. What did he mean? Where was he? And why did he sound like a man about to confess something life-changing? Within seconds, she received a text. "Step outside. Right now." Her hands trembled. Fire Chapter 2, The Silence Before the Storm. Cardi slipped on her coat and stepped outside into the cold night. The street was unusually quiet. But then she saw it. A long black SUV slowly pulling up. Her heart was pounding. She had no idea what to expect: anger, reconciliation, a goodbye. When the SUV stopped, the back door opened, and Steph stepped out. Not in his casual hoodie. Not in his usual game day vibe. But dressed in a tailored coat, holding something behind his back. He walked toward her slowly, eyes never leaving hers. Cardi's breath caught. Her throat tightened. "Steph, what's going on?" He stopped right in front of her, snowflakes landing gently on his shoulders. And for the first time in a long time, she saw vulnerability in his eyes. Fire Chapter 3, The Unexpected Move. Stefon took a shaky breath. Then he revealed what he'd been hiding. A small velvet box. Cardi's lips parted in shock. "No, no, Steph, what are you doing?" But he wasn't proposing. Not yet. Not tonight. Instead, he opened the box to reveal a gold locket necklace, custom-made, engraved with the initials of her children and one more space left empty. "I had this made," he said quietly. "Because no matter what people say, no matter what we go through, I want you to know I'm here. I'm not going anywhere." Cardi froze. Her eyes filled instantly. Stefon continued, voice cracking. "You've been carrying too much alone, your career, your family, the pressure, the rumors. I've watched you fight everybody and everything. But I never want you to feel like you're fighting me." He stepped closer. "That empty space on the locket, that's for our future. Whatever we decide together. Whatever we build." Cardi couldn't breathe. The world seemed to stop moving. This wasn't a proposal. It was deeper. It was him saying, "I choose you. I choose us. Long term. No games." Fire Chapter 4, Cardi breaks down. Cardi felt her walls collapse. She covered her mouth, trying not to sob, but tears streamed uncontrollably. "Steph, why would you do this?" she whispered through tears. He gently.
도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 난 하늘을 보고 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주행 비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼